Dun 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 dun!
Oh, ow.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah. What do you know?
Oh!
No! Welcome back, gays, schools, and everyone in between to our YouTube channel, The Horror Bandwagon. Hi, my name is Sergio.
And my name is Cody.
And we are boys for horror analysis,
Criticism,
and spooky
and sometimes kooky
entertainment. And welcome back to another Buffy the Vampire Slayer reaction. Today we are covering and officially starting season 5, episodes 1 and 2. Now, this is a very big deal for us. We have reached season 5. Season 5, that is so crazy.
Yeah.
And at this point, the show's over. There's no more plot lines to continue, of course. This is where it ends. And of course, I'm joking because there's a lot more left. There's 3 more seasons. But when you think about it, 3 more seasons is not that much anymore. We're kind of whizzing by through this. So
We're
going to have to kind of slow it down a little bit.
And I have seen so many comments from y'all saying that season 5 is one of the best seasons. So I'm super excited. I really liked the updates and the changes that we made in the last season, and I cannot wait.
I will even go as far as one of our good friends, Nick Says Boo. If you haven't heard of Nick Says Boo, please go over to their channel. They are Buffy fanatics. They have been helping us through this journey and also helping us avoid any spoilers. But they have said that season 5 is their favorite and one of the greatest seasons of TV.
Wow, bold claims.
So, bold claims. So honestly, I'm super pumped.
All right, now before we get started, y'all know what to do. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. And if you want to support the channel even more, you can go over to our Patreon at patreon.com/thehorrorbandwagon, where you will find full-length watch-alongs of every episode of Buffy that we've covered so far. And if you just can't wait for next week's episode, we're a week ahead over on Patreon, so go check it out. Or you can click the join button below to join our YouTube membership.
And with all that being said, without further ado, let's get to slaying. Uh-oh, Buffy looks like she's contemplating things. I see an arm. Don't worry, girl. Sometimes I need to run.
We're feeling restless, or?
Oh,
okay.
no. Got it. Vampire.
Oh! Hey! Shit! Nice.
Rest easy, Buffy. Here we go.
Oh,
yes! Woo!
Ever told Team U the quarterback throws like a girl?
I do?
That teaches you to second guess us.
Which can cause the pain and heartbreak of stinkiness. Better to just stay put. I think we've just put our finger on why we're the sidekicks.
All right.
Willow, check you out. Which food? It's no big. You just have to balance the elements, so when you affect one, you don't wind up causing.
Oh, no.
Turn it on its side. Turn. Man, rich people are.
Oh! Okay, that sucks to be him.
Yeah. Also, that sound effect, the
Dun, 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 dun!
The library. I mean, most of these texts have no duplicates.
But now? Doesn't winter seem more like archiving season?
Fair.
We're doing all this because I want you and the others to have everything you need at your fingertips. See, I'm going back to England.
oh,
What? No, you can't leave us.
But it's just not so. You'll be fine. You all will. And, you know, we'll stay in touch.
No.
where are we all going to get together and plan?
Right?
You know, maybe we should make a regular date of this when school starts. I'm sorry. Duty calls.
Joyce is feeling alone. I hate when that happens.
Very impressive hunt. We're not going to fight.
Do you know what a slayer is?
Do you?
Oh,
Okay.
What's that mean?
I'm Dracula.
The one and only.
Mm-hmm.
Get out.
We're in the presence of a famous vampire.
Not that I wouldn't be all ears if you wanted to tell me a secret about you two. Even if it was very, very naughty.
Sorry, this is
Xander,
the non-naughty
gonna probes.
variety.
But glad that I have a friend that I can just be open with. So go, Xander.
I fought more than a couple pimply, overweight vamps that call themselves Lestat.
Oh! Oh! An interview with a vampire reference.
Why else would I come here?
Oh.
For the sun? I came to meet the renowned killer.
His eyes are
Wow.
interesting. They're not like vampire colored.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
You know what I feel? Bored.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's got elevated powers.
Dark Prince envy.
I have no interest in you. Leave us.
No, we're not going to leave you.
Xander.
Hey, sorry, man. I was just joking around.
Xander's like, I love your work. Oh. That was petty.
Count Famous heard of me.
I couldn't believe it the first 20 times you told us, but it's starting to sink in now.
Yeah. The Count Dracula.
Dark, penetrating eyes and lilty accent.
I wonder if he knows Frankenstein.
You thought Dracula was sexy?
We've had Frankenstein-like monsters.
I'm sorry I missed that.
Me too. The whole time I was thinking, gosh, I wish Giles were here. He'd know what to do.
Honestly, I'm
Oh.
sure Giles would geek out.
Look at Willow trying to like guilt him.
Go after him now.
Second.
No, Buffy's right. Dracula's too slick to fall for the usual stuff.
So we hold off. No killing until
also-
we know exactly what.
It doesn't seem like he's here to kill. He wants to meet the Slayer
Yeah.
for a reason.
I'll check the library.
If the initiative was still around, we'd be able to find everything on this guy in a few hours.
We may not be as fast, but we'll find him.
Let it go. The initiative is no more.
Maybe if you just lie down with me. for-
Nothing you are about to say will lead to rest.
Oh.
Jesus.
Like a human minivan.
What?
Mention my name. Yeah, do you see him again?
Or better yet, why don't you...
Is that a wolf or is it a husky?
I think it's a wolf, and I think that it's Dracula.
You know what? You're not so big. One round of old-fashioned fisticuffs, I bet you'd fold like a bitty baby.
I'm sure, Xander.
No biting, just fists.
You will be my emissary.
Oh, no!
My eyes and ears in daylight.
Your emissary.
He's going to be
He's
the
being
Renfield.
Yes.
Or master, I'll just stick with master.
You are strange and off-putting.
What is his job? What do you want him to do?
Boy out of the initiative, but you can't take the initiative out of the boy.
I'd put that down unless you're bucking for one hell of a headache.
I can't believe you're still here, Spike.
Dracula. Poncy bugger owes me 11 pounds for one thing.
You know him?
Of course.
Has special powers, right?
Nothing but showy gypsy stuff. What's it to you, anyway?
He's in town.
Yep, he's back, baby.
To your super honey. Have a nice, safe snog. You're out of your depth on this one, boy.
That's what I think.
I agree.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
But-
wow. He's doing the usual Dracula shit.
But who invited him in?
Maybe he doesn't need those rules. Though I think in the original Dracula, he had somebody come in and like invite him.
Kindred. Hardly.
Pull your hair back.
Damn. Okay, Dracula.
I have searched the world over for you. I have yearned for you.
Wow. He wants a Slayer.
His bite.
Oh.
You remember?
Oh my God. Am I getting the hots for Dracula?
I was gonna say,
oh my God.
I think I get it.
Oh. Buffy just gonna get bit all the time? Okay, y'all didn't need to include that. But this is pretty much how the first Dracula went, right? He went to hunt down a girl. I think her name was Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day, she's like, I feel great.
Like your name, that's enough to fight the Dark Master. Bader.
A lot of.
I'm actually getting Mina Harker vibes from Buffy.
Oh, yeah.
Which would make Mark Lucas's character. I can remember the
Riley.
actor's name. Yes, it would make him Jonathan.
Well, Willow has most of it, actually.
Only because you gave me super pointers. I never would have.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's sweet.
Buffy didn't feel it. I think you're drawing a lot of crazy conclusions about the unholy prince. Bader.
Xander's killing it this episode.
Yes.
Just be aware that he tends to form a relationship with his prey. It's not enough for him to take her.
Take off that scarf.
What? No.
You're under the thrall of the Dark Prince.
I knew it.
Oh, why didn't you say anything?
Because she didn't want to worry us, right, Buffster? It's nothing. It's just a scratch.
Well, because she's under a trance, I think.
Xander is really giving mania right now.
It's good.
You're watching too many creature features, man.
It does seem like he has this control over me, even though a big part of me is resistant. I can't go home. I already got inside once.
You can come over to my place. I'll make sure you stay put.
Good.
No. Bad idea.
Oh, when you girls are older, you'll understand. Sometimes you just feel like giving up on men altogether.
We haven't had that talk with Joyce yet.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to deliver you to the master now. There's this whole deal where I gotta be immortal. You cool with that?
Take me to him.
Fuck.
Oh, jeez. This is going to be a short season.
I'm surprised Anya didn't pick up on this earlier.
So now comes immortality, right? You do the thing and...
Leave us. We must not be interrupted.
You bet.
We'll talk about that later, Xander.
We'll guess again, pal.
Put the stake down.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I've lived in Sunnydale a couple of years now. Know what I've never noticed before? A castle?
This big giant castle.
Yeah. Oh, no. And Buffy's going to be there.
Well, maybe it's all part of the plan.
Are we just breaking and entering now, too? Okay. Okay.
Last night. It's not gonna happen again.
Stop me.
Oh.
Stake me.
Oh, okay. He's saying, try it, girl.
My friends are...
They're here. They will not find us.
He knows everything.
But first, a little taste.
I won't let you.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Your master.
You want him? You come through me.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sizan.
Oh.
Oh, good
No.
child. Oh, at least you didn't get knocked out for a change.
Oh! Oh! Giles!
What you are, what's to come. You haven't even begun.
Didn't they say that in the previous episode?
I think so. I think that's what the Slayer's spirit said to her.
Find your true nature.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
That was gross.
Oh! Ow!
Come on!
There's no possible escape.
Nice, 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 nice. Oh my God! She used to be on a football team. Oh shit! There you go. Yeah, yeah, set him on fire. Oh!
my darkness now.
Oh, fuck.
Eurotrashed.
Where is he? Where's the creep that turned me into a spider-eating man bitch?
At least you weren't making time with the Dracula babes like Giles here.
No, I was not making time. I was just about to kill those loathsome creatures.
Yeah.
Oh! You think I don't watch your movies? You always come back.
Oh!
Standing right here.
Oh my God.
Wild.
Spell where we called on the first Slayer. I've been going out a lot.
Patrolling.
Hunting.
That makes sense.
He saw darkness in it. I need to know more.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I can't do it without you. I need you to be my watcher again.
Yes. Say yes, Giles.
Is he going to choose to stay?
I think yes.
If you're going out, why don't you take your sister?
Mom! Okay. All right, guys. So that was our reaction to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 5, Episode 1, Buffy versus Dracula. Now, what are your thoughts?
Oh my God. There was so much that happened in this episode. I'm first of all wondering, maybe hoping a little bit that we're going to get more of Dracula, because I was not expecting him to be a like dusted in the first episode kind of villain. I mean, it did seem like he's not like fully gone, because he was still like fog when Buffy was like, I'm standing right here.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I want to get to the theory, because we just didn't have enough chance in the episode to talk about it without talking over the episode. So my theory is that I think Dracula, because he has so much more powers than all the other vampires.
Okay.
I have a feeling like, even though the story is that like he comes about in like the 12th century or whatever, that he might actually be much older than that. He might even be the first vampire. And I have a feeling, based on the very beginning when we got that little hint that you can't create something out of nothing, when you make fire, it creates water. Like, you always have to balance the elements.
Okay.
I think the Slayer spirit was made when the first vampire was created, because that magic that created the vampire needed to create its opposite on the good side, and that's what the Slayer's spirit is. So I don't know if I'm on the right track, but if that is the case, I really would love to see how that unfolds. And I am still just hoping that Dracula sticks around and like comes back for other stuff, because I really liked that character and I just want to learn more.
Yeah, I agree. You're kind of blowing my mind with your theory, because it's like, that does make sense. Like, if not the first vampire, at least one of the early sets of vampires.
Yeah.
And it would make sense, especially how much they're like honing in on the first vampire, the first Slayer, and the first, just like the other Slayers before Buffy, because that is a big question. Like, we haven't really dived into that. Who was this, like, who were the Slayers before Buffy? And what happened to them, and what became of them, and how did her powers progress? And maybe she can progress her powers based on her past, you know? Like,
yeah,
that is a very interesting part of the lore that they're exploring right now, or like they're touching upon. So of course, it would make sense that Dracula, being one of the maybe the first vampires, again, we're just kind of thinking that, like, if it's not the deal, then forgive us, but it being one of them, it would make sense that he has that connection. He can see that, he can remember it, and he wants it.
He's so familiar.
And he's so familiar with it, and just that one line that was repeated, at least from our recollection, it sounded familiar. Whereas, like, you don't even know what you are. It's like, what does that mean?
You think you know what's coming, or
you think you know
like
what's
that.
coming?
Yeah.
Like, what? That puts like tingly sensations in my stomach. So I 100% agree with you, and I do like the character of Dracula. I do think that at the end, what it meant was just like, Buffy's gonna be around, so if you're going to come back alive, don't, because I will still be here to save you. So maybe he will be around, or maybe he's just gonna remember he's not gonna come back. again.
Yeah, I don't know, because his spell on his spell on Xander broke.
That's true, yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, maybe he is like gone-ish.
Now, what are you thinking about this ending?
My mind is like blown. Did we get hints that she has a sister before?
I never knew that she had a sister. I don't think ever. But it kind of makes sense now, because at the beginning, Joyce was like, oh, this house feels empty, right? So I guess it makes sense that like her sister would come, but I never knew that she had a sister.
So I'm just really curious about whether Buffy actually has a sister, or if this is like some sort of like magical twist on something.
Oh shit. You mean like Joyce is like under a spell, thinking that this person is her sister?
Because
no, because Buffy also said mom, so she seemed like it was completely normal.
Yeah,
I think.
I don't know.
Also, was she with her dad? If she is not like an entity, was she with her dad the whole time? Also, we haven't seen her dad in so long.
We have not.
Like, does he ever come back into the picture? I don't know. All right, guys, so we're gonna move on to the next episode, which is Buffy Season 5, Episode 2.
You are the center, and within you, there is the core of your being.
Yes, Giles, speak to me.
How much do I have to pay for this meditation track?
I know, right? Giles likes his crystals. Oh, no. Who did that?
Can we go now?
Oh, okay. So she's here to cause destruction. Okay, cool. Oh.
So she's here to stay.
She's gonna be a key player.
It's like nobody cares enough to find out. I mean, does anyone ever ask me what I want to do with my life? Or what my opinion?
I don't know. She's an angsty preteen.
No one has an older sister who's a slayer.
Oh, she knows.
Oh, so we just told her right off the bat.
Your sister is saving the world. I could so save the world if somebody handed me soup.
Girls, I'm sure there's a second bowl.
Mama, I thought you were taking me.
Well, honey, I've got the Gurian showing tonight. And there's so much to do to get the gallery ready.
Oh, I forget that she works at like a museum type place.
I told you she completely ruined my training yesterday.
Did not?
Oh, you know you did too.
Buffy, I realized the...
Uh-oh.
I'm here to violate your firstborn. Never goes over with parents. Not sure why.
I'm here to violate your firstborn?
Giles is on his way to pick me up.
Slayer training.
Slayer shopping, actually, but equally as important.
Slayer shopping sounds fun.
Concerns to distract you from your... Dawn, will you stop fiddling with the radio and sit down?
I don't think Buffy's watcher likes me too much.
Well, can you blame him? No, I'm kidding.
There's a lot of books on this list. Any of them come on tape? You know, read by George Clooney or someone cute like that.
No, it's not working out.
Giles, are you breaking up with your car?
Well, it did seduce me. All red and sporty.
Remember when he had like a busted old car?
Far less time for the sort of flighty, frivolous...
Hey, there's Willow and Tara.
Oh, they haven't seen my new car.
Let's stop by.
Still leading with your night? Willow's the awesomest person. She's the only one I know who likes school as much as me. Even her friends are cool.
Oh, her friends.
Time every day to just focus on my new Slayer training.
That's a work ethic. Buffy, you're developing a work ethic.
That's different.
So I won't be taking drama with you.
Oh, no.
You have to, you promise.
I know, but Giles said that it just was...
The hell with Giles.
It doesn't look good.
Also, why does it look huge? Like,
It does look
I
huge.
felt like it felt smaller.
Will?
Oh, no.
I'm fine.
I just tripped over.
Oh, Mr. Bokity!
I know what you are.
You don't belong here.
What? What? Is he just blabbering, or like, is that something?
They're gonna be a little while longer doing the detective thing. Best non-Scoobies like you and me stay out of their way.
Oh, I think you're Scooby.
Do you want a thumb wrestle? Okay.
That's so that's so sweet. Do you want to thumb the wrestle?
Sure.
I won.
A treatise on the mythology and methodology of the vampire slayer.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. Was that the only copy?
That was on the list.
Location, you know, pedestrian traffic.
So what's the next step?
Well, Buffy, you should begin looking for the lair straight away.
Yeah, we need to get that book back.
My mother's gonna kill me.
I bet the death rate keeps the rent down. Of an unholy creature fancies cheap, tasteless statuary.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank
Harmony. Harmony, why?
Guess someone was feeling guilty for standing me up in the 10th grade.
I had to get her something. She sired me.
Sire whipped.
Oh, shit.
When are we gonna do it?
Ew, that's rude. I barely know you. And you're a minion.
He means the plan.
Your sister shopping for school supplies. You brought her to a murder scene.
No, I didn't bring her to it. It just sort of came upon us.
Yeah, we didn't know.
I don't need anyone to watch me.
Yes, you do.
Dawn Patrol.
Hey?
Check this out. They put cheese on round bread. It's gonna.
She has a crush on Xander.
She has a crush on Xander.
Look, I've got Monopoly, Clue, and ooh, the Game of Life. That sounds good.
I love the Game of Life.
And I think Dawn's a little young.
I know, you're right. It's just hard. That outsider feeling?
Because Tara feels it.
Is it Xander? It's Xander, isn't it?
Xander's a sweetie.
It's Giles. It's because he's British and doesn't understand about stuff. Special ring that identifies us as members.
Maybe something like that would be nice for Dawn. Do worry about her sometimes.
How long has she been here? 'Cause, like,
They really are like trying to
just make
to
her
tell
fit
us,
in.
like, everyone else knows her. She's been here the whole time. You just never noticed.
But for some reason lately, it's just really getting to me. She's always around.
Well, yeah, you're like her idol, Buffy.
Not worry about the fate of the world. I'd like to be the one who's protected, who's waited on.
Hand and foot, getting her own way.
Oh, they're jealous of each other.
I feel like he sees me as I am. As a woman.
Trade in the children for more cash?
Oh, shit!
I'm waiting for you, Buffy.
Harmony.
You better pay for that window.
Yeah.
You'll be real sorry she missed your call. Afraid you and your buddies are gonna have to come back and be killed by Buffy later.
They're not my buddies. They're my minions.
Is that Brad Koenig? Hey, Brad, who'd have thought when you're beating up kids in gym class, you'd end up Harmony's lapdog?
Screw you, Harris.
Oh my God, this is too funny.
Afraid I don't feel like getting into another hair-pulling contest with you.
You're the hair puller, you big girl. Oh, yeah? Come inside and say that.
No!
The invitation was for what?
Anya!
Slayer's house doesn't have weapons lying around.
This isn't over, Xander.
It's just Harmony has minions.
Why is Riley? Does Riley even know Harmony?
Especially now that she can enter your house anytime she wants.
Ooh!
And only someone who lives here can.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
Where is she?
Don't get mad.
Plus, I didn't even get to kill stupid Xander Harris. God, that was so embarrassing.
We'll go back later.
No.
We'll go back later. Oh!
Happy to oblige.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah. Spike.
I feel good.
I remember.
Oh, that would get me if Spike said that to me.
It's okay. He's really testy. Some of us are thinking of voting him out of the gang.
Oh, I love the inner vampire drama.
Let me guess. Snatch one of her friends, use him as bait, lead her into a trap. That sort of thing?
No. Not all better. I mean, it's not like Dawn hasn't grown up in this house knowing all the rules, especially the biggie, numero
But
one.
she hasn't grown up in this house knowing all the rules.
At least a specific amount of time. Oh, wait, no, you're right, because they moved here.
He has to be protected and coddled from the big bad world. Well, you know what? We are doing nothing but turning her into a little idiot who is going to get us all killed.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
That was mean.
Hey, don't. Dawn.
Where are you gonna go?
No, it's not safe out here.
You got that right.
Oh no! Anya! Damn it, Anya did her best.
She tried.
Took her. Easy on. Shh.
Wait, they took her?
Mm-hmm.
You told me to chain her to a wall.
Yeah, I know. I'm being, sarcastic or whatever.
Enter sarcasm here.
Mm-hmm.
So it won't make any difference if we eat the girl now.
We're not eating the girl.
Why not?
Yeah.
'Cause that's not...
Well, if things fail, you can still have her there and kind of show her.
Mm-hmm.
About 40 meters past the overpass construction site.
Ow! I was telling you the truth.
I know.
Aw, Spike-a-thin.
Except for Brad. He abstained.
Oh, really? You have a plan you like better?
We're gonna feed on the girl and kill you.
Touch me and my sister's gonna kill you.
Well, she did warn you.
Excuse me, but look who's fallen into my...
Oh my god.
But when you try to be bad, you suck.
Buffy, watch out!
Oh! Ow!
Ow! She likes that move. Okay.
The dusting effects have improved this
Yeah,
season.
I was gonna say.
I'm like seeing the gradual progression of dusting.
That you got Anya hurt, invited a vampire in, got kidnapped.
Yeah, a lot.
And Xander wasn't mad at me, so
That's
stuff
good.
mostly worked out.
Giles, are you sure about this?
Why wouldn't I be?
I love this. I love this for him.
Boy, you really thought this through. How bored were you last year?
I've watched Passions with Spike.
If that happened.
Just her dumb little sister. Boy, is she in for a surprise.
Wait, what? What do you know? Oh my god. One of them was named Peaches. All right, guys, so that was our reaction to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5, Episode 2, Real Me. What are your thoughts?
I thought that this was the perfect episode for us to get to know Michelle Trachtenberg's character.
Yes,
Dawn. Yes, Dawn. I think that they did a really good job of showing us the family dynamics that are here. The fact that like Buffy can only see that she wanted to be a kid the whole time and she didn't get to be a kid, whereas Dawn is always feeling like she's living in the shadow of her older sister who is the Slayer. So I think that they do a really good job of showing like how each of them can't really see things perfectly from the other person's perspective. I also love seeing Harmony back because she's always just so much fun.
She is hilarious.
What do you think?
I really like this episode. I want to say, and maybe this is too far-fetched, but I kind of want to say that these two episodes felt very back to form, like back to like the earlier seasons, just like everyone together and we're back. Maybe it's because we're back at Buffy's house.
We're back in Sunnydale proper, not at college. There's no like government conspiracy that we know about yet.
Yeah, it kind of feels back to form a little bit. Also, I've been loving Buffy's fashion lately. Like she's wearing the big hoop earrings. She's kind of feeling like, I don't know, her vibe is very different. Not saying that she like wore stinkers in the fourth season, but like early Buffy was like she was always wearing like the trendy outfits.
Yeah.
And this one I feel like she's back to that a little bit. And I like that. And I also am kind of loving the back and forth between Dawn and Buffy. Now, I will say every time a show introduces a new like member of the family, I feel like it never really goes well. So like, I don't know how it's going, but I kind of like it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem too weird. It felt a little bit at the very beginning, but now I understand like, oh, there could be some stakes with Dawn being here. But also it still remains the same dynamic. Like everyone's still being themselves without, you know, with a new member here. Which I appreciate, but I definitely think that there's more to Dawn, that we think she's here for a purpose.
Yes.
Especially with what that guy was saying to her, and we never really got like, it kind of just ended that, right? Like before the commercial break, then afterwards she's just like sitting to the side.
But we wouldn't have gotten that for no reason. They wouldn't throw something like that in here just because she feels like she's out of place. I agree with you. I think that there's more than meets the eye, and not only because we ended the episode with a boy is she in for a surprise,
which I don't know if she knows, or maybe that's just like a wink to the audience.
Well, you could write that off as like a teenager being angsty, like I'm worth more than that, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm really interested to see where this is going to go, because there's almost a little part of me that's feeling like maybe Dawn is like supposed to represent like a Buffy that could have been if she wasn't the Slayer or something. I don't know. I feel like there's something going on there, something supernatural, because this is very much giving me like the same vibes as the Jonathan episode, where like everyone just already knew Jonathan and he was the best and he is amazing and we all love him and he's in every movie, he's written bestsellers, he's the one that we go to for help.
Are you trying to say that like maybe Dawn isn't actually her sister and we're just like all thinking that she's supposed to be here, but she's actually like some sort of plant?
I don't know.
Okay.
See, that's the thing.
Okay.
Because I think that like the Jonathan thing was just so over the top that you knew that there was a difference. This is subtle enough that you could be like, okay, maybe Buffy did just have a younger sister who was living with her dad. But then the way that they're talking about her in this episode, like Buffy saying she's lived here her whole life. She knows the rules.
Meaning like there's some sort of memory tampering here.
Yes.
With it. But I mean, it also could be maybe they're retconning some things. But again, this is where I totally understand why season 5 could be spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah.
I can kind of understand, because everyone's been saying like, do not have people spoil it for you. And I understand that. So guys, if there's a like, please don't feel free to like, oh, let me help you guys out to like, no. We want our brains to kind of like work it out a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to know if I'm on the right track. I don't want to even see eyes emoji.
Oh yeah, because people always do that in the comments on the YouTube edits. They're like, you said something. I'm like, we want to try to figure it out, but I mean, I really like, we really do not want anything spoiled for this season. Anything. We would so be happy if we could get through it, but I'm liking these theories. Also, I'm loving that Giles is giving this new purpose.
I know,
like
I love
double the purpose. It's one, he's being a watcher again because it's out of Buffy's own need. You know, it's not like he has to be. No, it's because Buffy needs him. And now Giles is the watcher again and training. I love the training again, because Buffy didn't have that. She's kind of on her own. And now she really needs him because there's stuff happening that she needs guidance for. And I'm glad that Buffy is communicating that with Giles. But also now the magic shop, which kind of makes sense if you think about it. Giles is the owner of the magic shop, the magic shop that has been present since, I want to say maybe season 2. I think this is really cool. This is like a circle of life kind of moment.
Yeah, and I just have a feeling like we are going to get an Ethan episode again now that Giles is the owner of the magic shop.
Of course. Though I feel bad for the previous owner who like got killed, but so we're gonna have to be very careful. But this could be like our meetup now. This could sort of like where we're getting new locations.
It's the hang. We have the training shop in the back. There's a place for Dawn to do her homework in the middle of the shop where she doesn't touch anything, she doesn't move, and she doesn't look at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And, you know?
But I also love that, I don't know, I think because season 4 was just introducing too many new characters that it was a little bit unfamiliar and we needed to get to that.
Yeah.
I understand why season 5 is a little bit more liked because it kind of feels like, okay, now we have our characters. Now we can kind of like sit with them and we're familiar with them. And the only new character that we have to get used to is Dawn.
But this is just like the whole overarching theme of Buffy, which is about growing up. And like that first year of college, you're out there fully on your own for the first time. You're struggling with this new responsibility.
And sophomore year, you're kind of like, okay.
Oh yeah, you're like,
now
all right, I can skip some classes
yeah,
now.
I'm good.
I can sleep in if I want to.
Buffy's probably gonna finish college in like 7 years, but
Yeah.
it's fine. She's got Slayer duties. All right, guys, so you know what that means. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought about these 2 episodes. As usual, we said it before. Try not to spoil anything in the comments. We so would very much appreciate it. And you know that we just like to receive every bits of information from the episode when we're actually watching it and not in the comments.
Yeah.
But we also want to give a special shout out to our patrons. Thank you so much to each and every single one of you. You guys have no idea how much we appreciate you, how much we appreciate your support and your love over there. It means the world to us. If you want to be part of that gang, go over to patreon.com/thehorrorbandwagon. Benefits start at $3 and up, and will you catch full-length reactions and picture-in-picture of these episodes.
And if you want to unlock exclusive emotes and members-only lives and watch-alongs, you can click the join button below to join our YouTube membership.
Big thank you to those YouTube members and those who are YouTube members and Patreon members. You guys are freaking awesome. But until next time, we have been your source for horror analysis,
criticism,
and spooky,
and sometimes kook
entertainment.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.